So today we're finally doing the build update. It's been 6 months since the last one, so it's about time I show you what's going on in the tub. We'll start off with the outside first, then we'll get into the tub. So first we've got the 70 series side steps, just the factory ones, bolted them on, just to stop all the rocks from flicking up and tearing up my door. But then I'll eventually, hopefully soon, make up a set of scrub bars to go around that. So that'll be all for the side steps, nothing too exciting, but it gets the job done. So around the front, we've got the front mount intercooler, which will have an install video coming out very soon, and stay tuned for that. So far it's been going great. We put it on before we went to Uluru and done about 9,000 Ks now, and keeps the EGTs nice and cool, and there's been no noticeable lag while driving. It's been pretty much the same as usual. So the last thing I wanted was a kangaroo to go straight through a new intercooler, so I put on welded on some mesh, and it's got some bars behind it, so a thick Rio bar sort of thing, and there'll be no chance of anything going through that. And it also protects the spotties as well, which were exposed before. So I've changed the flares to some FRP fiberglass flares, which is a bit of an improvement over the garden edging. And while here, I've got the Federal Krugers of the tyres, they're 33s, and they've been going great so far. So the interior hasn't changed except for the fancy center console. And if you want to see a detailed video of the interior, have a look at the video above. The main reason I chose the tub was just because I like the looks. And I wasn't happy with the last setup, so I thought I might as well start again with the tub and fine tune everything. The tub was off a 79 series, which I cut down, which shortened it. So you can see a video on that above. And then we've got the vinyl canopy, which has just been made up to suit this. So the canopy's been great, keeps everything inside and keeps people and dust from getting inside. And I prefer it a lot more to the aluminium canopies or whatever, because you can actually, if you do want to keep it open, you can just roll it up and easy access in there. And then above that, just the same setup as the last one, just got the awning and then the rooftop tent. A little thing I did to make things easier was actually get the zip put in here. So instead of having to open up the whole thing, I can just open up this little section to get into the toolbox. So the aluminium toolbox to keep all the electronic stuff in there, like the battery and the solar controller, the compressor and the tank and all that. The toolbox is great because I can lock it up and hold everything in there and keeps everything from getting wet. Also, what I really like about the tub is it's got the tailgate, which doubles as a bench as well. So I just put a bit of aluminium there. And not only that, it's also 300mm lower compared to the other tray setup. So a lot easier to get in and more reasonable height. So firstly, I got the toolbox, which is nice and easy to get to, which I changed since the last one because that was just too small and kept falling apart on me. So this one's heaps better. It is bolted down, but also can be unlocked, and you can actually take the whole toolbox out. And I've got plenty of locks to keep it locked up and everything. So for the fridge, I just bought a drawer setup. So I just put the fridge on top of that, and it's got a fridge slide, comes out, and then it's got a chopping board as well. And all this just acts as a kitchen. So all the cooking stuff's just stored in there, which makes it easy. So the good thing about the XTM drawers, they got the proper fridge slide on top compared to like the 4-wheel drive Super Center, dodgy slide out top. So definitely worth the extra money for that. Then besides that, I got the gas bottle, which is, because this is a cooking area, it's easy to get to. And that's got the quick connector coupling, which makes it a whole lot easier than screwing in the fitting all the time. So down the back, you can see the back of the aluminium toolbox, which I showed you before, and the 20-litre jerry can for the water, which plugs into the side there. And next to that, there's a spare tyre, and which above that is just a max track, so I just attached to the roof. And then we've got the fire extinguisher just attached to the aluminium box. So that's pretty much the permanent setup that's always in there. Obviously chuck the camping gear and spare parts and stuff in when we go away. So that's all for now. Obviously there'll be more bits and pieces over time coming in, but it should be pretty quiet for the 75 because I'll be focusing on the 40 series now. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.